Hey, welcome to Physical Embodiment Studio. I'm Courtney, a certified personal trainer, and today I'll be guiding you through a beginner-friendly movement practice. If you're new to strength training, this is an excellent video for you because I'll be guiding you through some foundational movements that'll target everything in your body, so full body movement practice. And we'll be using one single band, some dumbbells, and then a knee height surface. So the surface is ideally going to be a bench, something you can support yourself on. Otherwise, you can do it on the floor. Now, I have some lighter weights and some medium weights. I'll be using 5 and 8 pound dumbbells today. If you have some lighter dumbbells, go ahead and grab them now. And you can also use a towel or a water bottle for a little extra support. But we'll go ahead and get started with 3 sets of 12 of each of these exercises, and then I'll guide you through 2 rounds of 6 count breath as we rest. So let's begin on the floor in bridges. We'll first be laying down, bringing your feet about hip distance. Ground your feet completely, root your hips down, and then relax your shoulders down away from your ears. I like to have my hands down by my side. On your inhale, you'll be laying down. On your exhale, you'll lift your hips up, press your heels into the floor, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, lower down with control. I really like this movement practice because you're engaging your glutes and your hamstrings, priming you for bigger groups, bigger movements like squat. Exhale to lift. Two more. And we'll rest. Inhale for 6. Exhale 6. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, we'll get to it again. Bridges, grounding your feet. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, lift your hips up, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, lower down. Gently push your knees out so you're activating your outer thighs as well. See if you can get your abs engaged when you lift. 2 more. And we rest. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Final set of bridges. Here we go. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, lift your hips. Soften your shoulders and your traps. Two more. All right, rest your hips down. We are ready for squats. Now that your hamstrings and glutes are fired up and primed, we can move into a squat with dumbbells. I'll be using the 8 pound dumbbells for this one. I'll do it facing the side so you can see the spinal alignment. So I want you to ground your feet about hip distance. First, we're lifting through the arches of your feet, engaging the inner thighs. A little bend in the knees. Open, proud chest, and then when you're ready, you'll inhale your hips down and back. Exhale, lift all the way to stand. So inhale, send your hips directly back, knees in line with ankles. Exhale, push the ground away, squeeze through the glutes. See if you can keep your back body really engaged with your arms firing by your side. Two more. Set the weights down. Let's breathe. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, now you know those weights feel like. Maybe you're ready for a little more resistance. You can add more if you're ready. Otherwise, grab the ones you were using. Let's bring the weights by your side. Feet are about hip distance, soft into the knees, long spine, core locked in. Inhale your hips back. Exhale, press to lift. Keeping the pressure on your heels. Try to keep your toes soft on the floor. Set the weights down. Let's breathe. Inhale, 6. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, set 3. Grab those weights. Feet about hip distance. Engage through the arches, soft bend in the knees. Long spine, middle of the back is a little bit squeezed together. Inhale your hips back. Exhale, lift. Keep the core tight, engage the abs as you lift. 2 more. Last one. All right, we got those legs working. Now we're moving into your chest, going into chest press. I'm going to be using the 8-pound dumbbells. You decide what feels good for you. We'll make our way down onto the floor. Lay down completely. Bring the weights up in line with your nipple line. Arms are parallel. Drop the shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale, lower your elbows down at a slight angle, about 45 degrees. Exhale, lift up. The weights will land in line with your nipple line with your arms straight. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, engage through the chest, through the pecs, as you push the weights up towards the sky. Use the power of your mind to engage the muscles of your chest. Last 4. Last 1. Set the weights down. We'll breathe for 6. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, you know what to expect. Grab those weights. Bring your arms straight, wrists are facing your knees. Rock your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lower the elbows down to touch the earth. Exhale, push away. Two more. Set the weights down, we'll breathe. Inhale, 6. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Either pick up the weights you just used or grab a different set. We'll bring the weights straight up, arms are straight. Inhale, lower the elbows down to the floor, shoulders stay low, away from your ears. Exhale, push. If you're feeling discomfort in the shoulder, you can try rotating your wrists in and lowering elbows by your rib cage. Otherwise, you can stay wide. Try to engage your pecs more than your shoulders. Let's do 4 more. All right, if you're new to weightlifting, the way I like to program is once you work the pecs, you then work the back. So you'll leave this practice with a really open heart and a really upright posture. So now we're moving into band pull-aparts, which will prime the shoulder blades to move well before we get into the single arm low row. So go ahead and grab your band. I'm going to use a lighter band. You can always make it more challenging by doubling it up and holding it like this. I'm going to go a little bit lighter with one level of the band, okay? So your arms are just shoulder width. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. We're still focusing on your posture from the ground up. So a little pressure on the heels, soft bend in the knees, leveling through the hips, bringing the arms straight and parallel. We'll bring the arms apart from each other with the arms mostly straight, squeezing in between the shoulder blades. Exhale as you pull apart, inhale as you pull in. I like the band to be in line with my nipple line here. If it goes a little higher, it tends to get into my shoulders more than I like. I really want to focus on the shoulder blades squeezed together. Two more. Let's breathe. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, I'll stand to the side so you can see my back working. I want your shoulder blades to get closer together and then separate. So you're getting some awareness of the back body. Bring your hands about shoulder width, ground your feet, soft bend in the knees, core locked in. Bring the arms apart, squeeze in the shoulder blades, and then bring it back through center. Two more. Looks easy, but it is not. If you need to make it less challenging, you can bring your arms a little further apart or grab a lighter band. Let's inhale for 6. Exhale. Inhale. Full breath out. One more set here. Bring your arms shoulder width, ground your feet, soft bend in the knees, core locked in, long spine, let's do it. Separate and together. And 12, nice work. Put the band off to the side here, done with that prop. We'll now move into a single arm low row. Our back is nice and warmed up, and the goal on the single arm low row is to feel your lat, which is the side of your back, holding your angel wings, and you'll feel a little bit of the serratus anterior right by the rib cage, your abs kicking on as we go, okay? So let's go ahead and grab one heavier dumbbell. I'll use the 8-pounder for this one. This is where we'll use the knee-high surface. So I want your knee and your hand on the bench. I'm doing my left side, and the weight is in my right hand. Drop your shoulders back, soft bend in your knee and your elbow, open through your chest, long spine like you're a tabletop. Bring the weight up and in towards your rib cage, activating through your side of your back. Inhale, lower down. Try not to let your elbow pass your rib cage when you lift. 2 more. Moving right into the other side before we rest. Ground your right hand and your right knee. Soft bend in the elbow. Bring that other leg out of your way, long spine. Bring your weight up and in and lower. Drop the weight, let's breathe. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. Grab your weight, right hand. Left knee and left hand is on the platform. Soft bend in the elbow and the knee that's supporting you on the floor. Shoulders down, bring the weight up and in and lower. And we switch to the other side. Weight is down your left hand. Support yourself on the platform. Bring the weight up and in towards the rib cage and lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Think of bringing your elbow back towards your hip rather than up. And we rest. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Weight is now on your right hand again. Last set. Single arm low row. Support yourself in that tabletop position. Soften the elbow. Bring the weight up and in and lower. Last one, and we switch. Weight is now on your left hand. Shoulders are away from your ears. Support yourself with your lats and your abs. Two more. All right, now we're moving into some lateral raises, working the shoulders. Because the weight is further away from your body in the lateral raise, I'd recommend some lighter weights or even body weight. So let's go ahead and pick up the lighter weights. I'll be using 5s. We'll ground the feet. The whole body posture is important, okay? So we're lifting through the arches, engaging through the inner thighs, soft bend in the knees. Abs are tight, shoulders are away from your ears. Create a soft bend in the elbows, open through your heart and lift the weights up into a T and then lower back down. Working the medial delts, the middle of your shoulder on this one. So try to avoid your traps and neck kicking on by rolling your shoulders back and keeping your heart open. 2 more. And we rest. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. You know you're going too heavy on this one if you're not able to hold the weights up into a T for longer than a couple of seconds, okay? So I'd go a little bit lighter. We're focusing on the delt. And less is more for this one. So soft bend in the knees, open through your chest. Let's do it. More. All right, rest. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You do want to take care of your joints on this one, so make sure the knees and the elbows stay soft. Open through your chest, roll the shoulders down, bring the arms up into a T, and lower. They're adding up, 2 more. All right, now we're moving into our biceps. So I'll have you turn your wrist forward. I'm going to use the lighter weights for this one. Open through your chest and then bring your arms slightly forward so that your shoulder is back and your elbows are a little bit forward and you can lengthen through your arm. Pull the weights up and in towards your shoulder. Inhale, lower down with control. A lot of this is the power of your mind, controlling and contracting the bicep. Halfway. Two more. And rest. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Get in position, soften in the knees, open through the heart, pull the elbow forward, open through the chest, bring the weights in and lower. Avoid the swinging of the arm. If you need to lighten the weight, you can. We have 2 more. And rest. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Final set of bicep curls. Let's go, y'all. A little bit of the knees, abs tight, bring it in, and extend. Last one. Set the weights down, nicely done. We're moving into a crunch. So we'll be on the floor for this one. It's not just your regular crunch. We're focusing on the transverse abdominis on this one. So you're bringing your feet about hip distance, bring your hands behind your head, relax your shoulders down. Really focus on your abs, pulling your upper body up off the floor rather than your shoulders and neck. So we're pulling the navel in towards the spine. As you lift up, your ribcage slightly tilts down towards the floor, head is lifted, heart is proud, lower back down. We're keeping the spine neutral on this one. Feeling deep in the core. 2 more. And we rest. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Inhale. Breathe out. Bring your hands behind your head, get in position. Shoulders relax down, pull your navel down and in towards your spine. Lift up using your abs. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Final one. And we breathe. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Final set, final exercise. Let's go. Crunch up and lower. All right, you made it. Thank you for joining our beginner-friendly movement practice. Hopefully you feel balanced in your body and exerted just the right amount. I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.